is going on, guys? It is Heath Shankles from Freedom Marketer, and yep, it's another beautiful sunny day here in Alabama. I don't know if you can tell from the accent, but yep, that's where I'm from. Yep. So how are you guys doing today? I'm glad you're here watching this video. Made my last video a few days ago, and I talked about coronavirus and all that good stuff, and about how my channel was probably about to take a little bit of a turn. And what I said was, you know, we're going to get into real estate a little bit more instead of just, you know, make money online. That whole theme, that whole game. Like I say, I love making money online. It's a great strategy to make a lot of money. I mean, you can make a lot of money on, you know, online. Just, you know, using your computer, using your phone. But my passion is also real estate, and I love business and being an entrepreneur in general. There's not a lot I don't like about business, other than it is hard a lot of times. Okay, so all right, let's get into some real estate. Now, there is, I guess I'll do this for like beginner friendly, okay? Because, you know, my plan is to have pretty much an entire library of videos on real estate, right? So that you guys can, you know, if you don't have a freaking clue about how to do real estate, how it works, anything about it, just the idea of it scares you, you know, you can come into my channel and start from beginner baby steps, have no clue. And my goal, as with anything, is to take you from that level to expert. You know, you're ready to go. You're ready to go make money right now. Okay, so let's get with it. You can go into real estate in a bunch of different ways. And by the way, I don't have notes. Most of the time I don't keep notes and all that stuff, so my videos are just me speaking from the heart, okay? So I try to bring something to you important, you know, maybe something you didn't know. You might have to go over some things you already did know, and hey, if that's the case, you know, maybe you'll pull something from this video and every video that you watch of mine, okay? So, alright, real estate, you can go into this in a bunch of different ways, okay? You've seen the shows where people flip houses, right? They buy a house. The goal is always to get a house at a discounted price, okay? And they hire contractors, construction guys, sheetrock people, floor people, wall people, ceiling people, roofers, all them people, to landscapers outside, and pool guys if there's a pool, you know, fixing up the liner inside a pool and all that. Or I've seen, you know, a pool have to be filled in, okay? Let me show you this right here. This is my 1980s. I actually don't have a freaking clue what year this is from, but it's old, I'll tell you that. Thing that I keep my paperwork in, okay? This is called paperwork. This is called real estate contracts, okay? This is where you get an ink pen, you write stuff down, and it makes everything you do legit, okay? On every single contract, at the end of it, there's gonna be a closing date. That's the day you get paid. That's the day everybody gets paid, all except for the person buying the house, okay? Just depends, okay? Alright, so, like I said, there's multiple ways to go into real estate, okay? You can be a fix and flipper. You can fix up these houses and put them back on the market at market value and sell them, okay? You know, at a retail price. Market value is like the highest price a property is going to be sold for. The only way you can get more than market value is if you were to add on to the house, add more square footage, add land, something, okay? What I like to do, okay, and now I've done some fix and flips, and listen, there's a lot of people out here who have a lot more experience than me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They'll tell you that they learn something new every single day, just like I do. You never know everything there is to know about real estate. That's what I love about it. But I do have quite a bit of experience, okay? But I never claimed to be the greatest or the best, whatever, so keep your snide comments to yourself. I don't want to hear it. Okay, and neither does the people who are trying to learn. Alright, what I like to do is called wholesaling, okay? You may be familiar with it, you may not be. Like I said, this is for beginners to begin with, okay? Wholesaling is where you go and your job, your mission in life, you have to be obsessed with going and finding properties, property owners who want to sell a property at a very extremely low discounted price. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for people who will sell a property for a big discount, okay? And you think that seems impossible? Like, why the hell would someone want to sell me this house for like half of its market value, or blah blah blah? Why don't they just fix it up and sell it themselves? Well, I'll tell you why. Because it costs a lot of money. That's why. And people don't have a lot of money. A lot of people don't. There are a lot of rich people and a lot of people who have money to do this, guys. But there's so many more, the majority, who don't. So they can't just fix up a property. They can't just put new flooring in. They can't just redo these walls with brand new drywall. Okay? And they don't know how. So they'd have to hire contractors. You know, you get some people who do, okay? But that's not what we're talking about. Wholesaling real estate is where you go, you get a property under contract, and for a set price. That price needs to be low, 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 and then you don't touch it. You're gonna assign, you're gonna sell your contract, your rights to that property to a fix and flipper, okay? So you're basically a middleman. What you are is a bird dog. You're going out and, you know, as a bird dog hunts birds, sniffs around, finds birds, points when he finds one with his tail, you are going to pull out a contract and get that house under contract with that seller who wants to sell his or her home for a very low price, and then you're gonna go and you're gonna shop this property around with buyers, cash buyers who want to buy this property. In a perfect world, in a perfect situation, heaven on earth, in wholesaling and real estate, you have a list of people fighting over your contract. They're like, I want it, I want it, I want to buy your contract, I want that house, let me fix and flip that house. Yeah, that's in a perfect situation. Doesn't always happen, but it does happen. But that's what wholesaling is. That's what you want. Okay, you get a property under contract, someone calls you, they want to sell a property, you say, okay, I want to buy your property. Y'all come to an agreement on a price, put that on the paperwork, there you go. Now you go find a buyer. All you're doing is flipping paperwork. You're flipping your paperwork to a cash buyer who will either fix it, live in it, rent it out, flip it, put it back on the market, whatever. They can do whatever they want with it, you know what I mean? As far as a wholesaler's concerned, doesn't matter. You know, as long as they're there at closing day and they give you an earnest money deposit and transfer the money, everything's good. Okay, as you can see, if you really don't know anything about real estate, this video is like probably 90 miles an hour for you. I don't know, it may not be. I know you guys are smart. But I know I'm leaving a lot of stuff out. There's a lot of holes in all this. Like I said, my intention is to kind of give you an overview in this video, and this just be a starter video through, you know, going to be hundreds of videos on real estate that are going to go more in depth on each and every little detail of real estate, okay? I one time spent, what was it, $8,000? It was either $7,000 or $8,000 for education in real estate and investing, okay? Many moons ago, all right? And what's funny is I spent all that money, and it did not teach me everything I actually needed to know. And the honest truth is, I've learned more out in the field than I have through buying a course or whatever. But there are some good courses out there. I'm not knocking that. But you're not going to get everything in one single video from me, okay? So just stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button, man. Show a little bit of love, and there'll be more, okay? But I'm just trying to give you an overview. So there's wholesaling, there's fix and flipping. All right, let's see. You can be a person who likes to buy homes and just rent them out, okay? You know, unless I'm wrong about this, I'm pretty sure about this, you can rent out properties, and as you rent, the reason I'm not sure is if it's in state to state, if it's different, or this, I'm pretty sure it's a federal thing, which means nationwide because it's the U.S. government, the IRS. You don't have to pay taxes on income through your rental property. So if you have houses that are rented out, you don't have to pay taxes on that income. Now, if you have a job, if you fix and flip a house, put it on the market and sell it after fixing it up, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that income. But you don't have to pay taxes on the income from your rentals, okay? So that's a strategy. A lot of fix and flippers, they also have rentals. They want to try to do, like, they'll come up with a ratio, like, well, let's do every 4 to 5 fix and flips, let's buy and hold. Let's buy a property and hold on to it and rent it out, okay? And what they're trying to do is equal the amount of income, or at least knock a good dent in it to where they don't have to pay any taxes, or they don't have to pay much. You don't want to flip 20, 30 houses, or even 10 in a year and have to pay taxes on all that crap quarterly or annually, you know what I mean, in one big lick. You don't want to have to do that. But I know a lot of people have made that mistake, and it sucks, okay? I've had to pay a lot of taxes myself. So just remember that. Fix and flip homes, you will have to pay taxes on that income. Alright, so those are 3 different things: wholesaling, fix and flip, and you know, buy and hold, rent it out. Or, dude, and I'm just talking about residential homes. You can go into hotels, condos, whatever, multi-family homes. You know, all I was just talking about was residential, single-family homes. You can go into this stuff to where you buy a building, whatever, a hotel, or it might not even look like a hotel, you know what I mean? And it have 8 different housing units in it, bathroom, bedrooms, all that, to where you can put, you can rent out different parts of it. You can do land, to where you buy a piece of land and you sell the land for more, to where you don't have to fix up anything to flip it. You're just flipping it. Once again, just flipping the paperwork. There's a million different ways. There's a bunch, anyways, into real estate that you can go into. It is, unless something has changed, the #1 way to get rich, the #1 way that has built the most wealth in the world, like at least in the United States in the past. More people have become rich off real estate than anything else, okay? So it's something great to get into. I'm going to cut this video short because it's already 13 minutes long, and like I said, there's more videos coming. That's just a beginner video, okay? There'll be more. Don't worry, come back, click the little bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload another video. Alright? Subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.